What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on South Florida, essentially for the Big East title. Both teams were undefeated in the conference, but we got the big win, 42-14. Second quarter, we absolutely crushed it, 28-0. I think we forced a couple turnovers, and they just could not match up with us. We had a really good third quarter. Anytime you win the two middle quarters, it just makes it tough for the other team to come back and win, although it is possible, of course. But we got arguably the best quarterback in the country playing right now in J.D. Hill. He is absolutely killing it. He had 5 total touchdowns. Just a great win for us. So we've essentially won the Big East title. We got one more game left, but we are one full game ahead of everybody, and South Florida was the one that we were a game ahead, and we would have beat them. So we still need a win because we got a lot of things to work on, a lot of things to go after because we're third in the country, which means we're on the verge of trying to win a national title, which means we got to win the rest of our games, and it starts today with Louisville, who's 5-5. We got more talent than they do. They are just average across the board statistically. They run a pro-style offense and a 4-3 defense, and we'll just see what happens there. Now, before we take on Louisville, let's go to recruiting. We have actually 2 home games left. It's Louisville and then the big game against Virginia Tech. But we got one guy that we are going after prospect-wise that's left on the board, and he is visiting today. We just have no clue what he is into because this is kind of a late addition. But we're going to go with program prestige and hope for the best there. So you go back to our schedule. We got Louisville and then the humongous game against Virginia Tech. I think if we can win that one, I think they could catapult us into one of the top 2 spots. But we got to win today first. Let's go and take on the Cardinals. Should be interesting. I think what I'm going to do is go with an alternate uniform. I'm going to go with our alternate. It's just the all orange. I figured just a good time to just throw that out there. I usually do it once a year, but I'm going to do this for the second time. I think we used it earlier in the season. Let's look at the Cardinals uniforms. They got the orange. They got an all white. Yes, I'm going to go with the Stormtrooper look there. They got a couple players out, a corner, a wide receiver. We're going to look at their roster, of course, and see where their strengths and weaknesses are, especially their impact players and such. But they're just having a rough season. They beat us a couple of years ago, kept us. We still won the Big East title. The Carrier Dome. You can't go wrong with it. We love it. We've turned this into a house of horrors for pretty much any team that wants to come in here and try to beat us. Got the place packed out as it should. We're one of the best teams in the country. That'll definitely get tested next week against Virginia Tech. But again, we got to go through this game first. So as you can tell, we're actually 2 games ahead of everybody, not just 1, but 2. We have walked up that Big East championship, and I need to update my overlay at the bottom right to show that. Good looking uniforms. I always like the Louisville's setup. Big J.D. Hill. Crazy, he's up for the Heisman, and he only has 21 passing touchdowns, but he's been running it as well. Just a great ball player for us, just a sophomore too. They're picking us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. We won it. I want the ball to start the second half. And let's check out their roster, see what we are dealing with. Starting off, quarterback, impact player, 6'5", 211, Patrick Tepper. He's got 72 speed. I'm not too worried about that. He can run around a little bit, but it's not too fast. But they got an impact halfback as well. So they got an impact backfield. Always tough to go up against. This guy looks to be balanced, but he's humongous, 6'5", 212. So they're 2 starter backfields or backfield players are just really big players. Really cool to see that, actually. You go to fullback, 80 overall. He's more of a receiver. He can run a little bit. So their backfield in general just looks really good. Now, their top wide receivers out for 7 weeks, and their backups are just a bunch of dudes in the 70s, if not worse. Tight end, blockers, not very fast. You look at their offensive line, 82, 84, 93, true freshman is 62 overall at right guard. Whew, that's awful. And then right tackle at 76. So their strength appears to be on the left side of that line. You look at their defense. Again, they run a 4-3. They got 85 and 76 on the ends. If I'm not mistaken, these defensive ends are pretty huge. But I still think they run the 4-3. I could be dead wrong. They may be running 3-4. But you look at the defensive tackle, 76, 74, 72, not a whole lot up there. Linebackers, impact guy, 85 overall. We'll try to stay away from him. Middle linebacker, not so much. Pretty average there. Right outside linebacker, just 74. True freshman. That's actually not a bad pickup for them. Look at their corners. Their top corner is out for the season, and it is a bad drop-off. So you know what that means. We're going to attack those corners with reckless abandon, pretty much like what we did against South Florida. Their corners weren't all that great. A decent free safety, 82 overall, but just 78 speed, not very fast, and 84 overall at strong safety with 80 speed. True freshman kicker at 72 overall, and a really bad punter. Really bad. All right. Let's get this show on the road. I'm going to kick it away from the impact guy. And we're off and running. Let's see if we can have a great, clean game. That's a killer hit. That set the tone. I'm going to start off with quarters. I don't know how balanced they'll be. They got two impact guys back there. So actually, the other guy, he's actually at wide receiver. Play action. That should be out of... Ooh, did he step out? Was he in? 2nd and 10. Okay, I thought that was out. I'm going to go cover 1. I think they may run it. I'm going to flip that, though. Let's do this. They still got that halfback out at wide receiver. So they may pass it again. Sack. Great play. You know who. Big Peterson. 3rd and 15. We may get a good replay here. That tight end just kind of let him free, either that or he just went out for a pass. Let's go cloud. I think our cloud coverage can handle the 15 yards. I'm going to go after this guy myself. I'm not too worried about him running around. He only has 72 speed. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, he's just not fast enough to make a play there. He tried. So we're going to force the punt. That's a good start. Let's get on offense and see if we can do something here. Looks like they got a lefty punter. Shank it to the left. Not bad, but that guy got released, so we're going to fair catch that one. Let's start off and go after those corners. That's their biggest weakness on defense. As you can see here, their corners are just really bad. Safeties aren't too bad. Linebackers are decent. Up the middle, we may actually run a little bit more dive today, even though we don't run the ball a whole lot. Good throw to Spencer. Get about 7 to 8 yards there. Let's try a screen. Looks like we'll go back to Spencer. Watch out. Weird play here. You go back and look at it. That corner just done a perfect job defending that. Got right in front of it. Kind of spooked me a little bit. But then the other corner, that could have been a safety, came right on through and just made a good play. Let's go swing. I think we can just get an easy first down here with a throw to Heath. We're going to flip it. Get a first down there. Not bad. On the left hash, I want to try. It's on my mind. I want to go, if I can find it, I'm going to go wide receiver deep post. I wanted to get my tight ends going. Looks like they're going zone. I'll probably go to Smith. Get up the field there with a big guy. Be about 6 yards, and JD's hurt his chest. Interesting. Hopefully that's not serious. Let's go P. Reed. That ain't good. I think he got hit as soon as I threw it. Let's see if Johnson can handle the situation. Get over there. Get a block right there. 6 points. Great patience, Al. Wait for those blocks across the board. And we got our first touchdown of the day. I probably should have handed it off, but now I kind of see why I'm glad I didn't. Either way, great play by Heath. Good juke or broken tackle, but better blocking across the board. I'm going to go get a thumbnail while I'm here. See, they shifted all their buddies over to one side. I should have just ran it, but that's all right. We still got a touchdown. I had to quickly get that off to Heath. Broken tackle there, and then a killer block by Spencer, and 2 blocks by Spencer. Oh my gosh, Spencer. That was the Spencer show on that drive. Let me go and get something like that while I'm here. Get that thumbnail. Good play. All right. Extra point time. Again, fingers crossed. Hopefully JD isn't seriously hurt. If he is, we won't be able to do any of the option stuff. Won't be able to run around.
And he hits the PAT. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac.
But we've dealt with pocket passers before in this offense with no issues. Westerman, if you might remember him, he'd done okay for 2 seasons. Let's kick it away from the impact guy. Get over here. Get around. That ain't good. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding. What do you do with that? Golly. Oh, they're not gonna show a replay either. Just good blocking. That's all it was. I got blocked. I'm the kicker. Just killer blocking. That's all that was right there. I went for the dive. He just broke the tackles. It is what it is. So, they're on the scoreboard. I'm not going to get too upset over that. That was just kind of a fluke play, just breaking all those tackles and whatnot. It just perfect situation for him.
And he tacks on the extra point. And under 3 minutes to go.
We'll get it right back and get that score, get that touchdown back.
Syracuse 7. Louisville lines up for the kickoff.
Maybe we can return it ourselves.
Back deep to return.
I'm going to let JD or Ford see if he can do something with it. Nope.
Let's see if this defense has trouble.
Right hash. So Johnson's still in there. I'm going to put my tight end in here. Let's go Y screen.
They'll go to work at the 27.
We'll go to somebody on the left, at least.
They come out with 4 wide.
Cover 0.
Throw on first down. Comes across the middle.
Good throw to Spencer. Get a first down.
Nice decision by the quarterback. Not only was
Next up, we can try.
but the offensive line's protected just long
Let's do another screen.
find his target. And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10.
Looks like they're going zone. I'm going to bring him over, get an extra blocker.
Johnson to the air on first down.
Just don't fumble it. Get about 5.
Brings him down.
They got a player hurt, Roger O'Brien.
Number 1 spot now. He just broke the school record for the most career.
So what do we need to do here? Let's try.
Big old butterfly nets. He just
Let's go linebacker attack.
My hat's off to this guy.
And JD's out for a month. God, I swear, broken ribs. Well, there goes his Heisman chances. Man, I hate that. But he he got hit when he threw it. You know, it's just one of those things. So we're going to have to do it the rest with Johnson. Now, he will be back for the bowl game. That's for sure. I'm not. Let's see. So it's going to be up, and he dropped it there, Massey. 3rd and 6. Let's go halfback corner. First in the country in 3rd down conversions. That's not too bad. To do with that. That was a bad play. I threw that way too late. That was my fault. My fault. I threw that ball way too late. I'll take the blame on that one. Threw it off the back foot, too. It was actually a decent throw, even with all that mess. Oh, well. All right, so that's a bad turn of events all of a sudden. We got to figure out a way to get past it. Let's do something like this. I'm going to bring the heat off both sides. Get a tackle. Not much there. I'm going to try another zone blitz. Actually, I'm going to go man, cover 2. They'll eventually run the ball with that halfback, you would think. Nah, they're keeping him in the slot. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Maybe because they're so hurt at receiver, they just feel like they got no choice. That's a good stop. Let's go back to Cloud. If we can get a stop here, that'd be great. Oh, I hate that for JD, but I think Johnson can do just fine for us. That's got to make better plays, make better decisions. Intercept that. Ooh, almost picked off twice. So we stopped him. That's a great play. I'm going to go all out block. We may be able to get a block. I'm going to slide over this way. We may have a chance. Get through somebody. And I bumped into the punter probably. Nope, they didn't call it. Good deal. So we're in the middle of the field apparently. Let's just go with one of our swings. I'm going to flip that. Good decision. Go away from the impact guy. Just get a block or two. Get about 8 with Heath. We need to think about running the ball some as well, just to help out Johnson at least a little bit, so we can run more PE reads. Scored a touchdown on this last time we called it. I like the numbers, and they're double teaming. I think I may run the ball. No, watch out. Get up the field. Just get the first. Keep the drive alive. Let's run a screen. I'm actually going to go with this one. That's on my mind. Let's go screens. Looks like we'll go back to Heath. We'll bring Holloway over. Just get a block right there. Just get a first down. Moving the chains. 1st and 10. I'm going to do another screen. We haven't called this one yet. Looks like they're going to zone us to death on all these screens, which is fine. We'll just go to our screens if that's the case. Get up the field. Get a block. 6 points, maybe. Go, Spencer. Get around. 6 points. Nice. That's how you run the wide receiver screen right there. Good throw. Was able to cut right up the field, and we got good blocking. Just a killer play. We may get a good replay on this one. Thankfully, that number 3 goofed up on that one. He didn't make the tackle, and that safety's too slow to pick up Spencer. So we got the touchdown back. So I'm going to try to do more PE reads. That's our run game, pretty much. You just pretty much PE reads. I could do some dives and off tackles, too, if I feel like I need to, but I still want to throw the ball a lot. That's the whole point of our offense. So let's get back on defense, which they're playing great. Haven't given up anything yet. As, again, their lone touchdown was a kickoff return. Maybe we can get a stop here. There we go. That's a good hit. I'm going to, let's do a zone blitz from nickel this time. They keep putting their impact halfback in the slot, which means they're going to throw all day. If that's the case, intercept that, coach. He threw that so quick. It was a close call, too. You go back and look. He threw that ball super quick. But he forgot we have an impact guy back there. Oh, look how close that was. But our guy's better than that receiver, so that was a good play for us. We had a much better chance of making the play. Let's do another PE read. I don't like the numbers. I think I may just throw this one. Good throw. Cut up. Get about 7 or 8. I'm going to go Ace Twins. Let's go tight end deep.
2nd and 3 coming up. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Looks like I'll be going back to the swing. Go to Massey. Hopefully he can catch it this time. Oh, killer hit. Golly, knocked his head off. He got back up, though. Great hit. Hit of the day so far. Look at that. Boom! 3rd and 1. I will probably go swing again. They are zoning us to death, I swear. Again, that's fine. We'll just keep doing these little bitty screens and swings and just get our little chunk yards. What's a good idea from here? Let's try. Let's do a P read from wing tight end.
First and 10. Ball on the 30.
If they give me the right look, I'm going to run it. Like, we have a chance here, but I'm afraid that linebacker's going to do something. Nope. He got caught up. Good deal. That worked out. I'm glad I read that one. You get up. 6 points, baby. Great play, Heath. 44. The run game. RPO City. Look at this juke on both of these guys. And I bumped into my own player, my own teammate. So let's go again. I was a little hesitant about this linebacker right here coming through, making a play. But as soon as I snapped and I saw he went straight to the A gap and he got picked up by the center. So at that point, I'm just going to run the ball. But this is just another great. I already picked up one for Heath, so I think I'm going to let that one go. I was going to get a thumbnail, but I don't think I'll need it. But Heath, very good chance he may get the thumbnail for the day. He's already got 2 touchdowns. Let's kick an extra point. I feel like we're going to destroy this team as long as we don't turn the ball over. I can already tell they're not going to run their halfback. They're so depleted at wide receiver. They're keeping him in the slot the entire time, which is kind of rare. You don't see the CPU do that often, especially a whole lot in one game, but they're doing it so far now. But it makes my play calling easier. And they got another receiver hurt. Wow. So it makes you wonder, like, I'm going to go cover 2-man. I'd like to think they'll eventually put him in the backfield. There you go. Okay, that's more like it.
Louisville.
Give him the ball.
Only 1 man in the backfield.
There, that's how you're supposed to do it. Yeah.
He might have a chance.
Makes a whole lot more sense, and they had good blocking and everything. So that's the end of the first quarter.
Big first down.
You know, every
21-7.
like that defense starts to creep up a little bit.
Good quarter for us. Let's keep it up.
Over the top.
Let's go quarters from 4-3. I think they may pass it.
First and 10. Ball on the 36. 1 man backfield.
Shading over. I'm taking a chance here. Toss play.
Gets a call.
Have to make the tackle, but he picks up 5.
Pick up for the tailback.
I'm going to do a 1 high. We're going to blitz our nickel. Ooh, they got a guy out for 11 weeks. So you go back and look at that. Again, I think that's another receiver. We'll go check it out here. Look at that. Their top 2 receivers are out. Like, they have nothing at wide receiver. Doesn't hurt my feelings. I don't want to see anybody get hurt, but still, that helps.
Sets up with 4 receivers.
And,
Looks like some
oh, nice. False start on the left tackle.
a false start will go against the offense.
Yep. And
Let's go back to cover 2-man.
gotta try to pick up on this next
I think they may try to make that up with just a run. Yep, the big guy's back there again. Plug it up, Al. Plug up the hole. Get him. There you go. That's good defense right there. It took a few hits, but we got him.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
So it's back to 3rd and long. That's what you want on defense.
Has one of the top defenses in the nation. Have a look at the
I'm going to go after this guy. I'm going to shade over.
no doubt about it. These kids are the real deal, my friend.
Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, he broke the tackle. Make a tackle, somebody. Oh, killer spin. Wow, what a great play by the quarterback. So he's running a lot. I don't know if you've noticed that, but that's like his 3rd scramble already.
Quarterback can escape the
Just a killer spin move.
usually means
Made both my corners look silly. So back to man we go.
10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive.
If I was them, I would go back to 28. They probably will.
Is looking to their impact corner to make a play. Tepper
Nope, they're going to pass it.
throws
A little drag route.
with a takedown.
Got a
And
decent gain there.
from that completion.
They're going 5 wide.
2nd down and 5. And this is the 6th play of the drive.
I will spread out. Got to be careful with the quarterback. He may just run on us.
Tepper back to throw. Looks.
Intercept that. Killer play by Hale.
trying to force that
Middle linebacker. That makes it, what, 3rd and 5 again.
thrown into coverage like that.
I'm going to go Tampa 2.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense.
Oh, I said they was going 3 wide. I'm going to do a Let's do a spy. Hopefully that works. Sometimes he just stands there and looks at it. We'll see. I want this quarterback to throw. There you go. Get your hand on it. Stop it. And they're going for it. That's actually not a bad idea. I don't blame them here. They're kind of in no man's land. So we'll try cloud. So I'm going to spy myself. Ooh, he broke this. Oh my, killer play. But he didn't get the first. Look at this play by the quarterback. Surefire sack. Nope. He threw it off his back foot. That should have been a first down right there. But who made the play? Big John Lawrence. Our defense, baby. I'm here to tell you. So where are we? We're on the right hash. Let's go slant outs. Ooh, we're in the middle of the field. My bad. This will go to Heath or Spencer more than... actually, I made... Let's see. Cover... Oh, that's intercepted. That's my fault. I did not read that correctly. They went cover 1. No, actually they went cover 0. I just threw it super early because of the blitz. That's just good defense on their part. See, that guy did not. He released from the tight end. That's my fault. I'll take the blame on that one. My bad, my bad. So 21-7. That's just good defense. Put pressure on me. Force me to make a bad throw. Let's try a zone blitz. We'll take a chance doing this. Play action. Get him. Get him. Overshot it, thankfully. That would have been a great play on the left hash. We'll go back to quarters. We'll spread out. Oh, there he goes again. First down. It just... I mean, I got to play spy the whole day, I guess. Okay. I'll think about that going forward. I may just control the defensive end on that side and just let him sit there and wait on him. I don't know what else to do at that point. I mean, we can still try to do maybe the makeshift spy. Ah, first down. Wow. They may make me pay for that interception. I'm going to do a one high, though. I'm going to throw another blitz at him. This time it's a man blitz. I'm going to leave it as is. Please don't run option or whatever. They're going to pass it here. Get him. There you go. Almost got to him with the blitz. 2nd and 10. I'm going to go back to cover 2 man. I think they'll run it. I'm going to shade over. I'm going to bring... Yeah, we'll do that. Don't run to the left. Broke a tackle. Got to tackle him. There you go. Hale made the tackle. So that makes it what? 3rd and 4? 3rd and 5. So I'm going to control Henderson. Just because this right-handed quarterback runs to the right every time. I'm just going to stay here. And he broke the tackle. Look at him. What's the deal? What was that? What was that? Go back and look at this. So there I am. I'm playing spy, and he's going to run with it. And I'm just kind of getting in front of him, just trying to make a surefire tackle. He breaks the tackle, and he stands there. I've never seen that before in this game. A quarterback do that before. He almost made the play. Gosh. And they're going for it. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to go one high. I think they'll run it. Ooh. Yeah, we'll go with it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a chance. Don't run to the left. I'm taking a chance to... I think they may pass it. Let's see. I'm taking a chance with that weak side defender. Go and play action. Oh, did he get it? I don't think he got it. He didn't get it. Wow, great play. I called it, and they went play action. I even went out there to try to defend it myself. I went for an interception. Look at me looking like an idiot trying to go for an interception. That's all right. Great stop, though. So we need to score before the half. I'm going to go. Let's go halfback swing. You talk about a team that's going to zone you. They're doing a great job of that.
The Cards bring in the next
High snap.
Johnson to the air on first
Ooh,
down.
great catch by Massey. That could have been much worse. Minute 39. Let's go stick. Going zone again.
On their own 29.
See what they do here.
Orange
He's not open.
looking.
Oosh.
Shakes off a tackle.
First down. That was scary looking. Every bit of that was just weird.
Was it good decision-making?
I'm going to go
Offensive line protected, just long
swing.
enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be
I wonder who is on.
Watch the linebacker. He's the star of the defense, and he's in the zone.
We're going to lose yardage, but I'm actually okay with that because they went cover 2, so my crosser's out. Impact linebacker is on Harley. I'm not going to throw it to him. He's going to make a play. So I had no choice but to really go to the swing. That's a better zone beater. That's just a good defensive play. It's a good call. So it's 2nd and 10. We need to... Let's go deep. It's time to go deep a little bit now,
Second down.
if they'll let us. They're going zone. This should be interesting. I'd love to go with a... Nope, they're blitzing hard.
To the air. He's looking.
And he drops it. Again, their pressure's insane. They brought 6 dudes. Look at that. We had no chance on that one. I got the play off, with the ball off in time, but he dropped it. So it's 3rd and long. We could try halfback corner.
Third down and 10 coming.
Maybe I'll try not to throw an interception this time, but I still want to get the first down. I think he can do it.
Syracuse comes out of the
Ooh, they went with like a cover 3.
throws this one out to the right.
Ooh, did he get it? He got it. Awesome throw. Ha, cover 3 beater. Go back and look at this. So they went cover 3. They went with cloud, actually. So I didn't feel safe throwing to my post, but I knew at times that corner route by the halfback can get open against certain cover 3s, and just an incredible catch by Massey. Insane. And he got out of bounds, too, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go P. Reed.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the
Wow, go back and look at that again. I got to look at that again. Just incredible. It's so rare for me to hit this cover 3 beater, but I did. And he got a foot down. Oh, my gosh, Massey with the play of the game. I like the numbers.
Syracuse.
We're going to hand the ball to 24. Let's just get out of bounds.
Out of bounds. And the halfback ripped
On the left hash.
there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid
What's a good idea from here?
to him again.
I don't know if he can handle it, but we're going to try. Let's go halfback streak.
1st and 10. Ball
I'm actually going to go after that strong safety. Ooh, that shift is awful looking. Ooh, watch out.
first down. Rolls to the right.
Great throw.
Throws it to the outside.
First down. I knew that. That just looked good. I knew it was going to go well there. Great throw by Johnson. He's technically got the better arm of the two between him and JD, but JD can run the ball.
So much fun to watch when he gets rid of
Great play there. I think what we may try to do here is I'm going to do halfback off tackle. I hope this works. I'm curious. I flipped this on purpose. I'm just curious to see if the handoff will be okay. So it's just basic off tackle, and it didn't. So when you flip that, say that's a play I've never fooled with. I'm going to call it timeout. It's a play I've never had to edit, but I've learned that that particular play, for whatever reason, he doesn't do well when you flip it. Interesting.
And the impact linebacker is
Watch out. Go to my tight end.
across the middle.
Just didn't get anything there. 3rd and goal on the 6. So what we're going to do, we'll go quick slants. This is going to set up perfectly. We're going to be able to bounce this over to Heath. Maybe get his 3rd on the day. That would be nice.
Johnson drops back to pass.
6 points. Good play.
And now he's got
All right. So we are up 3 scores.
back, and that's his
And it's been the Heath show. That's just kind of the way it's worked out. 6 points. Now let's kick an extra point. And we'll go to the half, regroup.
And he hits the PAT. Here's the Pontiac drive.
Still got 16 seconds. We got to take care of that first.
Syracuse
I'm going to kick it away from the impact guy.
He's to return.
Good job, Al.
He sends this one deep.
That may go in the end zone. That may be a touchback. Attaboy, Al. I don't get those often.
And
I'm going to do cover 2 man from 4-3. Looks like they're going goal line. I think they're just trying to go to the half. I'm going to shade over. Yeah, let's just... And we went offsides. Good job. Good job, Carlson. Now they're doing that. Interesting. So are they going to try something here? Just because we gave them an extra 5 yards? Let's just keep it safe and just go quarters. Keep it everything in front of us. Or will they just run it? They're just going to run the ball. But they get the first down, so they'll probably call a timeout. There's 10 seconds. They'll call the Hail Mary play after this one because they know they got 2 plays left. I'm pretty sure of that. Now, this could be the Hail Mary play, but I don't think it will be. Nope, it's not. Ooh, they're going deep anyway, so what do I know? Intercept that. Coach, second of the day. But that was all Waters, if I'm not mistaken. Go back and look at this. So they went deep regardless. That's good job for them. I thought he was going to get beat. The receiver beat him. But it was actually Ford who made the touch, made the swat. And Coach gets his second interception of the day. Nice. So it is 2 seconds to go. Let's just do a QB kneel and let's go to the locker room. Our defense, I know our offense is all the rage and everything, but I tell you, it's our defense that's possibly going to win us the national title. Let's go to the half. Let's check out some stats. Only 95 yards for Louisville, but 287 for us. We're just really good. They're very average. It all shows, as you can see. Our passing game is killing it, even with our starting quarterback out for another month. Although, yeah, he'll definitely miss the Virginia Tech game. That's next week. But either way, 4 for 5, 80% on third down. They're only 20%. Turnovers, 2 for each team. Just kind of sloppy. But give it up for Johnson. I thought he's played really well. 221 yards. He's got 3 touchdowns to 2 picks, but I think both of them are my fault. Running the ball, we've been efficient there. You look at the averages, we just kind of pick our spots. Receiving, it's been Heath. That's just kind of the way it's worked out. He's also leading in yards and in touchdowns. You go to defense, Hale leading in tackles. Then you got tackles for loss, Hale and Peterson. You go to sacks, Peterson, and you go to interceptions, Coach has got both of them. Let's get back on offense. Let's go right down the field, score again. I'm trying to make a play here. I just now realized this is very well maybe our last Big East game of this dynasty, especially if I move on or we get invited to a bigger conference. It's been bittersweet. More sweet than bitter, that's for sure. Let's go back to a screen. Let's see. Who is on Sanders? I hope it's not that linebacker. Nope. We'll go over here. Let's get a first down with Massey. On the left hash, let's go P. Reed again.
It's 1st and 10, ball on the 43.
Oh, I don't like the numbers, especially I don't want to run towards that impact guy. So I think what I'll do, I had to get that off quick. They came with the heat. I guess I should have ran the ball. Either way, just couldn't pick up that defensive end. We're lucky we got the play off. 2nd and 10. I got to stay away from that linebacker, so I'm going to go stick this time. I was going to go swing, but I'm afraid he was going to be on Harley. Cover 1. Good throw to Spencer. Make it more manageable. Now it's 3rd and 4, so what I can do here, I can go swing, and I don't think he'll be in the way. Yeah, he's on the left side, so I'm not worried about him. So we're going to go to somebody on the right. They may be going cover 0. Yep, cover 0. Ew, killer catch, Holloway. Wow. Superman. Woo, what a catch. That is a thumbnail right there. Let me go ahead and get that one. Heath will still probably get it just because he's got so many touchdowns. But cover 0, insane catch. Guess something like that would be pretty cool. Let me back out. I probably need to do more perspective. Let's see. Something. Let's just do something like that. That looks kind of interesting. We'll go with that. I would get something maybe like that. Either way, great play. Keep the drive alive. Let's try. If I can find it, let's go screens. Hey, they're going man, but they're going dime, so I don't know if this play will work or not. We're going to go to Harley. That guy needs to get blocked over there, and he didn't. And he dropped it anyway, so it didn't make a difference. 2nd and 10. Let's go back to P. Reed.
So it's 2nd and 10.
I'm looking forward to my next offense. I could run left and right. I'm going to run a whole lot more. Let's just put it that way. Speaking of, I like the numbers. I think I'm going to hand the ball off.
Up here. He's on the run.
Killer goalies! Heath! Gee whiz! He's rolling over people. Get off me, son. Golly, just destroy that kid, why don't you? And he breaks another tackle. It just... I would get a thumbnail right here if other guys weren't in the way. Oh my gosh, this kid's insane. So we're on the 11. He's about to pass out, though. Let's try... Let me think here. Let's go back to flanker screen.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red
Man, dime. I honestly don't know if this will work well or not. I'm going to have to go to... Yeah, this thing... we're going to score anyways. Good deal. Thankfully, that safety's not fast enough. So there's a touchdown there. 34-7. Great play. The defense was where it needed to be, except that safety was just out of position just a little bit. Well, that's how you come out of the locker room and score. Just go right down the field and do it. But you got to give it up for Heath. Just an insane game. But his best game probably since he's been here. He's played that well today. It just kind of worked out well for him, scoring-wise.
and it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Go over here.
He hits a booming kick.
He will return it.
Pearson fields it in the end
I'm going to shade him over inside this time.
And now we'll see the offense coming out onto the field for their next.
So they're out of playmaker. I mean, it's their quarterback and their halfback. They're the only guys that can do anything offensively. Thankfully, their quarterback is slow enough.
The Cardinals line up with 2 tight ends. A little juke.
That's the stuff you worry about. If they'd done that about 40 times today,
The halfback gets
this game would be a little bit different, and they still couldn't keep up with us.
second and
But they won't. They can't help themselves. They got an impact quarterback. They'll feel like they got to run it.
Tepper is in the zone and looking to make a play. The Cards come out in the ace formation.
Now they got the impact guy in the slot again. Get him off the back foot. Great catch.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the
I'm going to try another one high. Looks like they're going back to a bigger formation.
Offense just executed, and the result is the first step.
Let's shade everybody over like this.
The Cardinals come out in the ace formation. Setting up the play.
Intercept that. Nope, good catch. So they're moving the ball. They're actually
way to look it in. Nice catch. Sure was.
passing it pretty well against my man coverage. That's just a good throw to the tight end. I'm going to do Tampa 2.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
See how he handles it. It said they was going... Never mind.
Tepper drops back, looking.
Oh, make a play, Waters. Or don't. So, looks like they may answer our touchdown. Unless we can stop them right here. I'm going to go...
These guys are
I'm going to do one high.
field.
And that quarterback's got time to throw. Watch out.
Cards come out in a shotgun.
Is everybody in good alignment? Yeah.
He gets another
Get him.
carry.
There we go. Good stop. Only gets a yard or two.
Back gets 2 on the carry.
Going goal line here. I'll go man lock just because I know they still want to throw it a little bit. That's another thing with the Big East. There's not a lot of teams that really want to run the ball, no matter if they got an impact halfback or not. I better control the back end.
Here's the give.
Tackle. Tackle. Touchdown. So they got that score back. That was a killer drive for them. Just great throw after great throw and then a run. That's what that offense could look like, but I know they just can't sustain that every single drive. So let's say we can get the touchdown back.
And he hits the PAT. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary.
35-14.
Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926.
And that will be the offense I'm going to be running the next Dynasty. It'll be really close to that. It's going to be a pro style
Kicks it off.
offense of some sort. I've already made up my mind on that one. Unless something else just makes a lot more sense to me. Get back to a more balanced approach. Right hash. What are we going to do here? I'm going to go. Let's go back to screen.
It's 1st and 10.
Again, we are a screen offense. We're going to go to our tight end this time.
Johnson with 4 wide receivers.
Get up, good block there. Get about 8 with 14.
About 8 yards there.
I can actually stay here. Let me see what I got. And I got slants. We could try a stick.
It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line.
This may go right back to Sanders. I'd love to hit that stick right. That's always fun to throw to.
The orange.
He's wide open over there. Just try to get upfield, get a first. He got stuck on the route.
Play by the quarterback. Yep, they're moving.
1st and 10.
That's a first down.
Let's go P. Reed from trips.
1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
I don't like the numbers up the middle,
Johnson.
so we'll just throw this.
He's going right.
Get upfield 9. I think that's like his first catch on the day. I don't remember him doing much so far.
Decision by the quarterback. Not only was it good decision
Let's go do another P. Reed.
line protected just long enough.
I love the numbers so far. We may hand the ball off to you-know-who.
It'll be a first down. 9.
Yes, everything looks perfect right here. Let's just hand the ball off. Cut up field.
Big opening.
Go, Heath.
Side the 30 to the 20.
Number 44 in your programs, number 1 in your hearts. It's the Heath show. I swear it's incredible. Great play. Good blocking. That's all that was there. I want to try. I know what we're going to do. P. Reed from wing tight end.
Pressure turns up when
But we're going zone. I was hoping I'd go to my tight end. I still could, but I probably don't need to with that linebacker over there.
6 the last time they
Ooh, that was a backwards pass, kind of, sort of. Great defense. So go back and look at this. Somebody came through. They blitzed both edges. Yeah, just good defense. And he threw it behind them. That could have been a disaster. That could have been bad. All right, let's make up for that. Let's go with... Do I have it from here? Yeah, I'm going to go wide receiver curls.
on the 12, and they can smell the goal line.
We'll go to Harley or Bennett.
Louisville lines up in a
He's not open. Yep, we'll have to go over here. Just get upfield. Oh, he didn't get in. I was hoping he would.
drill. The defense
Almost got the touchdown. 3rd and 2.
Nice recognition here by the quarterback.
So Heath is out.
And then take advantage of it.
He must still be gassed. So I'm going to try to punch this in with halfback direct. Unfortunately, that guy's sitting over there, so I'm going to flip this. Ooh, they flipped it themselves. Never mind. We'll go to the strong side. So good on their part. Ooh, I actually probably made this worse.
and the snap goes to the back.
6 points. Got it in there. All right. Got the touchdown back. Our offense is just really good. It is, you know, we just execute it well. As long as we don't turn the ball over. 41-14. Extra point coming up. Right down the middle.
And he tacks on the extra point. And that was
And let's see if we can play a little bit better on defense now. So the game's pretty much out of hand. I think what I may do... So we got a huge game coming up. We can't afford any more injuries. We're up 28. I think I'm going to let the first string handle the first quarter, the rest of it. Then we'll do our backups. Because, again, we got a big top 10 matchup against Virginia Tech.
they're ready to start
I'm going to let them finish out the quarter.
to duplicate the results of the last one.
Let's do a zone blitz. Maybe not be a good idea against this running quarterback. I'm going to try it anyways. Play action.
Play fake. Let's it go.
And he drops it. I know how that feels. We've had a few drops ourselves today. He's had a pretty good career there. 67 touchdowns, 7,500 yards. Let's do quarters. I think they're going to throw the rest of the way. I mean,
Ball on the 19.
the game's over with, but
Come out in the shotgun.
I'm going to pinch in this time. So what do I know? Run up the gut. That's probably a good move. Just go to that. Ooh, good hit.
Pick up of a yard.
That's going to be 3rd and long. We'll go back to Cloud.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 20.
I will go spy on this one.
Impact player, and he's feeling it right now. The Cardinals
I think that's what I'll do.
tight end.
That's been really their only chance of success on 3rd down today is him running around.
Throws this one out to the right.
Ooh, almost got it, but I don't think he did.
Nice stop by the defense.
Well, he let him catch
So there you go. So that is it for our first string. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to mass subs, go second team offense. I'm going to go, yes, we're going to just do that. Let's go to depth chart. We're going to take Johnson out. We're going to put Sledge in because Johnson is our starting quarterback the rest of the way until the bowl game. So we got to keep Johnson healthy. So Sledge is going in, redshirt freshman quarterback. Halfback, I got to take Massey out, even though he'll still be in there due to the formation subs. But now we got to go over the defense and do this manually because we're still short a couple players and spots, and I don't want any offensive players playing on defense. Look at our defensive ends. Wow, we got some studs there. Holland. We'll go Wagner. And then we'll go Larson. We'll go Jackson. We'll go Gibson. We'll go Young. We'll go corners. We'll go Newton. And we'll go, where's the other guy? There he is, Spinner. And we'll go Bradley. And we'll go Keys. You'll still see those starters out there when some of those guys get, tired and whatnot.
They line up to punt this one away.
But again, I just don't have depth in certain spots to put a mass sub in on defense. I'm going to fair catch that one.
The fair catch. The offense is back on the field.
All right, 10 seconds to go in the third.
See if they try to move the ball on the ground again.
I'm going to do split zone. I'm going to flip this. That's another thing I'm looking forward to. I can go back and forth, left and right in my run game. We're going to be under center a whole lot more. Let's see if I can do something like just good defense. My right side got beat badly, so I kind of had to cut up on that one. Yeah, my right guard got beat. We can stay here. And that's the end of the third quarter. One more to go. We'll try to go through this one pretty quickly.
Final quarter of play. This one is almost wrapped up.
One thing I'm looking into for next season is I think I'm really going to try my hand at editing some videos, trying to shorten these things. I think I can cut them in half with the right adjustments.
Sets up with 5 defensive
Oh, that didn't make a difference. Yep, let's try that. They're going man, so I'm trying to stay away from that linebacker. Cover one. Ooh, that could be picked. Nope, he failed. Harley with a first down and a face mask to boot. That corner actually played that one well. Outside of the SWAT. That failed attempt. Add another 5 yards to it.
He got a hand on his face mask, but let it go in time.
Yep, he didn't use the face mask to make the tackle.
I'm going to go dive.
Less serious and
So again, I think I'm going to try to edit my videos, shorten them down a little bit. I could still put the raw videos, the full game stuff, like on my Patreon page. Just ain't a killer fumble there. Just terrible. Just got his bell rung. I'm pretty sure about that impact linebacker. Nope, the other guy, 56. Oh, well.
They'll take over at the 40.
I was just trying to run clock.
They come out with a big set.
I'm actually going to do this instead.
Tepper.
Run up the gut. There he goes. First down. Maybe they can run clock for us. I wouldn't mind it.
Effort there, running the football by
I'm going to do a 1 high.
1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
We'll do something like this. I got the strong safety on scales. That's probably a bad matchup. He's going up the guts. He got picked up. First down.
Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down. Yeah, nice job there.
Let's go another 1 high.
blocks and accelerating through the hole.
It's 1st and 10.
See, now Larson's already back in due to somebody being gassed.
And this impact
That didn't take long.
fired up down there.
Want to pass it here. Intercept. Of course. Just don't get hurt. John Lawrence got right in front of it.
well, let me tell you, the best ones will sit there and
Showing him some love.
go. These kids got to stand there if you watch those passes.
And again, he technically shouldn't be out there, but I don't mind it. It's cool to see him make a play like that. Let's go. I don't call this play a lot. Let's go P. Reed from trips over.
They'll get the ball here at the 34.
Again, I'm just trying to run the ball a little bit. I like the numbers, kind of, sort of. I think I'm just going to hand the ball off. Nope. Just offensive line getting eaten alive
A loss on that.
at the moment.
Couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and
Let's go swing.
It's second down.
Thankfully, they flipped the linebacker, so I can throw to somebody on the left. And just run a bunch of clock. So this is another thing I'm going to cut out all the time, you know, where I'm picking plays down up to the snap. So you're going to see like a better highlight reel. It'd just be a more digestible video. So again, that's what I'm going to try to do, hopefully start of next season. Cover 2.
Throws this one out to the
Get a few yards to Harley.
left. Brings him down. They pick up at the most 4 yards on the
3rd and 7. Let's try to pick up the first just to sustain a drive.
7 coming up here.
I think they got their backups in now. Nope. Their impact linebacker just isn't out there.
Nickel defense.
So they are going zone. So this will either go to my tight end or probably somebody on the right. A lot of moving parts in this play. But we'll get this play down or clock down a little bit more. He's not... oh, terrible throw. Short-armed it big time. He just couldn't get it there. So we'll punt it.
The thing I like about this play is he made the play without getting pass interference. This
Got that impact halfback out there. I'm going to high kick it.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here.
That ain't worth it. Just fair catch it. I don't want him making easy plays.
He hauls it in at the 33-yard line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense.
In situations like this where I can kill the, you know, a full quarter,
33.
I can still show the quarter, but I will just, again, I should be able to just cut down a whole lot of time. My goal is to try to cut my videos down to like 30 minutes. I think I can do that. I just got to get in the habit of making those types of videos with.
Big guy with room to run. And he's taking
So I'm looking forward to that process. And we're not too far away from it, actually.
yards on the run.
We only got a couple games left.
Second and 8.
Yeah, just Virginia Tech and the bowl game. That's it.
Louisville.
They're going goal line again.
Gibson
At least I thought that was goal line. First down.
is enough for the first.
boy, I like that.
That's another formation I think I'll be using. Like I'm going to use like a 22 personnel look.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 46.
Like this playbook really fits what I like, what I'm thinking about doing in the next offense. I'll get more into that in the next one. Unless I stick with Syracuse and we get invited to a bigger conference. Otherwise, we're sticking with our same offense. I don't know if that'll happen. My guess is it probably won't. We can win a national title in the Big East,
Ball on the 40.
and we still may not get invited, which sounds goofy, but it's still very possible. Get him. There you go. Good hit there.
Brings him down for a loss.
2nd and 14. But all that comes in due time. We'll deal with that at the end of the season.
14 coming up here. And this is
The thing is, I cannot try to force it
Tepper. Tosses to the left side.
if, in terms of getting invited to a bigger conference. I can't do it because if we play in the national title game, it automatically tries to advance to the next season. I can't save the file right after the national title game and before it tries to advance, if that makes sense.
And they try to set up a screen.
Good tackle there. We should force the punt.
3-yard loss there.
I'm just going to do a safe return. And that should do it. I think I'll be able to kneel out the rest of the clock.
The Cards line up to punt. Jones.
I'm going to fair catch to that one, or just everybody get out of the way. Ooh, good job by the defender right there.
Punt at the 9.
Ooh, what's that? Nice. That's on them. Yay, that worked out good. Like it matters. The game's about over with. So, minute 11. I'm going to take a knee the rest of the way. See, stuff like this you won't have to see in those edited videos. So, unless I may do that last play or something just to show that it's officially over. But either way, it's something I'll just try to learn as I go. Just try to make those videos better for you. I mean, I enjoy the full 1 hour videos, but I know most of people just can't handle the full hour. And I've looked at the analytics of my videos, and just most people aren't willing to watch the entirety of that. So, you know, I kind of get it. Some people do, but a lot of people don't. So it just comes down, I'm trying to make my videos better, and hopefully that'll work. So I may be making a mistake here. I thought had enough time to take a knee the rest of the way, but I don't think I'll be able to. I think they'll call a timeout on me here. So I may just run the ball. So yeah, I didn't do that correctly. They'll call a timeout after this. It makes no sense why they would, but they're going to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a halfback direct. See, they still got their first string out there. I mean, what are you doing? So if I don't convert this, they'll call a timeout. You know, I know it's coming. I'll be shocked if they don't. Get it down to close to 1 second. Get a block there. Fumble. Who made the fumble? The linebacker. Of course. Look at this guy. It's just an instant turnover anytime you're around this guy. And I've tried my best to stay away from him. But again, who's made all the plays today? Who's had all the interceptions today on our team? Our impact players. Who forced that fumble for them? Their impact linebacker. That's an impact player game. Play action. Oh, he broke that again. Did you see that? He broke another sack. Impact quarterbacks do that. 3 seconds. Are they going to try like a Hail Mary or something here? They may end up doing that. I'm going to go cover 2 man. So Heath is your MVP of the day. He ended up with more than 2 touchdowns. I think he ended up with 4 total. We'll check that out here at the end of the game. Nope, that wasn't a Hail Mary play. 42-14, final score. We are officially Big East champions. I can actually fix my overlay and update that, as we've won our 4th straight Big East championship. Let's get out of here. Let's look at some stats. See, I'm already an hour over. Hopefully, my commentary throughout doesn't interfere with my cutting and whatnot, but again, I'll just deal with that. I'm not too worried about it. So 457 to their 243. They ended up bringing the ball a little bit better towards the end, but it was too little too late. We threw the ball super well, but bulk of that was just through the first 3 quarters. But we done a great job on 3rd down. They did not, but they're just not a very good team. But there were 7 total turnovers today. Just crazy. I hate those type of games. You look at our stats individually, 25 of 31, 4 touchdowns and the 2 picks. Again, that was just my fault. But Johnson done a killer job. I think he's more than capable of beating Virginia Tech without having to use J.D. Hill. But you look at the rushing, Heath had 95 yards rushing. It wasn't by design. That's just kind of what they gave us. A lot of times when they called P.E. Reed, they would go man on us, and we would take advantage of it and get good blocking. He got a touchdown there. Massey got another one. You look at receiving, Heath led in receptions. He had 91 yards there. See, he had almost 200 yards of total offense and 3 touchdowns total. Really cool to see that. Defensively, Hale, our middle linebacker, is our leading tackler. Tackles for loss, we had 4 guys with 1 apiece. Had a couple guys with a sack apiece. And interceptions, impact guys, Coach and Lawrence. All right. Let's get out of here. See, this stuff like this, I'll just cut out. I don't know what to do about this back end stuff because I spent quite a bit of time going through a lot of this. It's just something. It's going to take me some time and patience and practice to make better quality videos, cutting things down and kind of knowing when to shut up and whatnot. Again, I'll figure all that out in time. But again, I'm just trying to make my videos better. So there we go. We got our impact. We got our 4th commitment of the season, Rashawn Newby. That was a late bloomer. Actually, he may be our 5th one, if I'm not mistaken. If you go back and look at our recruiting, let's just go look at that now. I think he was our 5th commitment. Yeah, so we ended up getting 5 commitments. 2 outside linebackers, the guard, the halfback, the tight end. See, I want to stick with Syracuse. We've had a lot of fun with this dynasty. But if I'm going to stay in Big East purgatory, I'm moving because I know a lot of people are tired of seeing the Big East as well. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Maybe we'll get lucky there. Let's go and look at the top 25 for the week. So we beat Louisville. You got South Carolina, Louisville, or LSU, Cal. You have Michigan over Ohio State. You got Purdue, Virginia over Virginia Tech. So Virginia Tech got beat. That still ain't going to hurt us too badly, though. We can still beat them. I think we can move up in the 1 or 2 spots. We'll see. Texas won. Then you go to Florida State, barely won. They're still undefeated. Akron won. They're 9-1. Good for them. They got Oklahoma, UCLA over USC. Then you got Arizona State, Oh, that's it. Oh, that's big. USC got beat. I just now realized that, which means, forget the rest of these. Let's go over to Sports Illustrated. That means we are in second place. Just beat Virginia Tech, and we are playing in the national title game against the Florida State Seminoles. Needless to say, the Virginia Tech game is the most important game of our dynasty, and it's not even close. Oh, well. Thank you, UCLA, for beating USC. Let's look at the Heisman watch. So there you go. J.D. Hill's out of it. He got hurt. He's out for a few more weeks. He's going to miss the Virginia Tech game, but he should be back for the bowl game. But look who is on the list. Halfback and a quarterback for Florida State. I want to play that team so badly. I think we can do it. Let's go to awards finalists. So this took a bit of a hit as well. So JD is going to be a finalist for the Maxwell Award. Maybe. He may actually drop out of the finalists just because he's not going to play in the next game. But we're up for, look, say he's going to, this kills me. I hate he got hurt that late and he's going to miss a game. It is what it is. He still may sneak in and win that thing. That would be funny if he did. But he's got 31 total touchdowns. The other award we're up for, if I'm not mistaken, is it the linebacker award? I know Lawrence, Lawrence is up there. He's not going to win it or anything. But the other one is the coach award. And there we are. Look who are the top two: Florida State, Syracuse, Bobby Bowden, and myself. Let's go to bowl projections. We are at the very bottom of the list, playing in the national title game in the Orange Bowl. Of course, this is our home, away from home. I think it's meant to be for us to win a national title in the Orange Bowl because that's where we play every single year. Let's go to Players of the Week. You got a wide receiver for Cal had a good game, defensive end for Rutgers. You go to the Big East. Halfback for Pitt had a good game, and a defensive end for, the same guy. Yeah, Rutgers had a good game. So let's go to conference standings. And we are officially Big East champions. We were officially the Big East champions last game. We were up a 2-game lead on everybody anyway. So just complete domination. As you can tell, this has been their only bugaboo the entire dynasty. It's just the Big East is just really bad. It was my fault. I should have checked into that a little bit more before I took over Syracuse. I don't regret it. We've had a lot of fun with Syracuse, but again, it is what it is. So let's check out our team info screen. So JD's out for 3 weeks. He will miss the Virginia Tech game, but he should be back for the hopefully the national title game. We got Hill, Heath, Spencer, and Lawrence, Peterson, and Lawrence. All of that has stayed pretty consistent all season. Now let's go check out big bad Virginia Tech that just lost a game to Virginia, but Virginia's really good, and Virginia Tech is now 14th. They don't have any injuries. Got a quarterback doing fine. They got a running back averaging over 130 yards a game. I'm guaranteeing you he's probably an impact guy. Nothing at wide receiver. They got one guy leading in tackles and in sacks. So that is who we got coming up. This, again, is the biggest game of the dynasty. Number 2 versus number 14. We win, we're playing for the national title game. If we lose, we'll still play in a BCS game. But I prefer to win and try to go for that national title. How about you? All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.